Taurus, I usually get a channeled message before your reading. This is your January 2026 reading, and I wrote yours down. I know, on an old Christmas card, but hey, there's no place like home. And I also got the bit where she has those sparkly, lovely red shoes on, and she clicks her ankles. No place like home. No place like home. And that's very fitting for you as a Taurus, because I always see Taurians as like the queen of the home, home and hearth. Whenever you go to one of your lovely Taurian houses, like my Taurus friend, there's always a lot of nice soft furnishings, soft throws, things that just make you feel like a comfortable human. But I think it's a deeper message than just there's no place like your actual home. I think it's about where you feel at home, where you're going to feel at home, and how you're going to get there. That whole thing where she's clicking those red shoes is like, it's like teleportation, isn't it? The vortex of the whole kind of weird, when it all goes into Technicolor and it's all really weird. Now, Taurians are very psychic, and you have your ways of doing things. Often you do a lot of hands-on healing. Let me know in the comments, and there'll be loads of you that do. Reiki, anything that massage, anything that's kind of about the skin and about the aura. Oh, that one's for you. Yes. And about the body. Now, you get the covenant. Sacred covenant. There is a calling here, okay? You have a calling. I've got my pencil ready in case I need to write anything else down. It's something you've been signed up for, I think, before you were even born. But it's about bringing something home. A bit like, when they discovered the Ark of the Covenant, or like Indiana Jones, where they're looking for the Holy Grail or whatever it is. It's like a quest to bring it home. Let me take a Starborn Oracle card for you. Ooh. Crystal Child. That's interesting. I'm also getting, and I had this for another sign as well, Indigo Child. Your sensitivity is crystalline strength. It anchors divine purity and reminds humanity of its innocence. I'm going to take one more to go with that. I think this is something that you've had since you were little. So let me know in the comments. I'm getting a bit like Dorothy. I'm getting, young child or adolescent, and you knew how to, I don't know whether you were trying to move things, do telekinesis, whether you thought there were fairies in the garden. Got eyeliner on my palm. But you do have that power to make stuff happen in a kind of a psychic way. And you're being called to do that in 2026 as we come into it in January. It's not all going to happen in 2026. Just needing a bit of caffeine there, Taurus. I'm a sleepy Pisces. But the other card I get for you is Divine Union. Smoking. True union begins within. I'm going to put my readers on for this. Sacred balance of masculine and feminine flows as harmony in all things. Taurus, I'm liking this. Should we throw a few tarot cards at it as well? Second half of the reading, I do love the erection section. But this half, we've got something sacred. It's like a contract. You know about it. It's not on a mental level. It's on a kind of hovering up here, third eye, crown chakra, all of that shenanigans. But it's, when it says your sensitivity is crystalline strength, you're sensitive to something. You're picking up something. You may have been picking it up also in 2025 already. That's interesting. Ooh, hello. I am going to take reversals for you, actually. So I am. Oh my God. It's a lot. Right. King of Cups in reverse has come up. This is a very interesting card. Now, King of Cups can be a person, especially if it's to do with relationships. Doesn't necessarily mean they're a water sign, but it can mean there's something chaotic around you. It could be a person. So this can be when you're in a situationship. It can be to do with what you're doing at work. It can be also to do with your own psychic abilities. Okay, we will have a look in the love section about love and relationships, especially when you see the next card, which is pretty amazing. Itchy nose, hurrah. But King of Cups in the reverse, it's like, think of it as a really nice and interesting person who is the last one standing at the bar. So they're drunk and they're talking to the bartender, and it's like this whole story is coming out, but they don't have a lot of boundaries. So they're kind of a bit magic, they're kind of a bit psychic, but they're kind of a bit drunk. And this can be literally, so you may have been like indulging a bit too much. We've just had the holiday season where we're all padding around in dressing gowns, eating like trifle for breakfast and swigging out of a bottle of nasty spumante. You know, whatever it is for you, we all have our thing. I fell off the wagon big time with chocolate over Christmas. I know, it took me a year to stop eating chocolate, all undone within 3 days. Thank you, Galaxy Caramel. Right, so this can be you if you've fallen off your psychic wagon, if you are not keeping up with your practices, if you are not fulfilling what you've been called to do. Okay? I'm writing it down. You've been called to do this. Now, this could be healing, teaching. It could just be the way you live your life, your being. It's giving me an itchy nose, which always means that I'm on something, but as you will see during the reading, my nose will just get brighter and brighter. I'll be like Rudolph. The next card with it is the Ace of Cups, for the love of God. Such a gorgeous Ace of Cups, this one as well. I bloody love this card. So, Ace of Cups is obviously love. L-U-V. But it's also self-love. For yourself. Okay? It's extraordinary levels of self-love. Not just, you know, grimacing at the mirror doing some Louise Hay affirmations. Not that there's anything wrong with Louise Hay. I love Louise Hay. But how we do the affirmations. If you're in a bad mood and you're like, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself at the mirror, you're reinforcing the opposite. You're building a wall against yourself. Now, some days we can't do these things. Some days it's a low day. I'm getting that I'm getting that feeling that you're away from home. Maybe literally, but definitely metaphorically. You're away from home. You're out of your area. You're out of sorts. You're not where you should be. You're not where you belong. And the Ace of Cups is saying, come back to us. Come back to where you belong. Let me know in the comments, okay? Because I know that's really important. That's a really channeled message for you. And pointy fingers coming out, okay? And also do hype the video if this is resonating with you. Yeah, that's the housekeeping part. You go on your phone, you hit the like button, and then you go swing, 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 like you're on Tinder, and there it is. You can hype the video. This Ace of Cups is huge for you. It's really important. Not only does it inform your love and relationships with other people, but it informs where you are on your path in life, the fact that you have a calling. You may need to sacrifice something to follow that calling. You certainly need to gather your confidence, to love yourself, to pour energy back into yourself. Now, the other card you get with it, interestingly, is the Chariot. I call this card, you can't ride the two horses with one ass. But the Charioteer in the Major Arcana is giving it a good go. Because he's got a chariot. If he was trying to do that just himself, unless he was one of those stuntmen off the cowboy films, you know, where they've sort of got two horses, he'd be dragged through the mud. But he's got a chariot. Okay, this is a means of riding two horses with one ass. But you can't do it forever. So what this is telling you is A certain amount of this is experimentation. So if you get, and I think you will, invites, or you see a poster for something, or you see a thing online or whatever, you're going to get signs, because Taurus, you're like that. You're psychic. It's how the universe communicates with you. You're going to see something, and it's going to let you know what you're called towards. Try and follow it as if it was the scent of a really good stew, which I happen to have on at the moment in my slow cooker. It's very Taurian. I'm like, I'm going to read for Taurus. What do I do first? I get my channeled message, there's no place like home, and I do a stew in the slow cooker that's just bubbling away, smelling lovely over there. I'm tuning into your energy in the best way that I can. Get comfortable, make stew. Okay, that's interesting. Just want to take one more, hang on, big girl shuffle. It's that one anyway. Yes! Oh, my lovely Taurians. One more? Okay. Oh my God. It's like one step forward, 3 steps back, one to the side, one do-si-do over there, back you go, little bit of a groove. It's all happening. You've got the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? Nothing flashy, nothing quick. This may go for your love life as well. Oi, nothing flashy and nothing quick. Don't be in a hurry. Don't do anything rash. This is acting in a measured way. It is not acting in a disordered way. Okay, this as well could be somebody to do with relationships. I don't know. We're going to have a look. So I'll use a different deck for relationships in a minute. Don't be in a hurry. Don't, it's act in haste, repent at leisure, all of that stuff. But then we also get, well, I'll show you this one. We get this, the 9 of Swords. You've got stuff on your mind. There is stuff bearing down on you. Thinking will not work. You are not a thinking sign. I know you can think and you can live and you can do all the bits and bobs. But when it comes down to the important stuff like this, what are you called for? Are you in alignment with your own life? This, your crystal sensitivity towards other people and your ability to heal. And also this, very nice Divine Union card. None of it is coming from your head, really. There's not of much use to you. This, pouring love back into your heart and soul. It's important that you don't get caught up in thinking, okay? It's not your friend. And then you get zippity-doo-dah, the 6 of Wands. Yay. Fantastic. I love this card for you. Look at that. I've got this for so many signs this month. It's like victory. In fact, here we are. Victory. Now, victory can look a lot of ways. We know this. Victory can look like a straight out win, which is good. And I feel that there is something almost physical, like I was saying, like being on a quest for the Ark of the Covenant and discovering something. I feel like you're going to be given a piece of jewelry or given an award or given an accolade or something physical, maybe even from a relative, an inheritance, a necklace, I don't know, something. But more importantly, winning is messy. And what you're doing is probably going to be a bit messy. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, okay? Don't worry, this is just the first month of 2026. Let's see what spills out into your relationship cards. Hoo-hoo! Oh my Lord. Right, okay. Sorry, I got really excited then. What does that mean? That's so weird. Do you know what? So so weird. You got the Lovers in reverse. I'm kind of feeling it sideways, as the actress said to the bishop. This is interesting because this is a choice to be made in love. And it's a choice that is often kicked down the way a little bit. It's not right now. It's a big major arcana dividing of the life paths choice. And it's got something to do with love. So this could be a relationship you're in, one you're about to be in, one you've been in before. I don't know, only you know that. But when it's in reverse or sideways, it's like a choice, but something is blocking it a bit. And I've also got the Three of Cups in reverse. Connection, friendship, connection, and I want this. Ooh, something coming out of the darkness. The Hermit is in reverse. I like the Hermit, just like a womb, doesn't it? It's like something being reborn, coming out. So if someone's been in hiding, or you've been in hiding, you know, and the Hermit as well is home. I've got a channel message for you with your love life. You've got to leave your home before you find it. And then this card came out. And full disclosure, when I was shuffling, it was there and I saw it, but I thought, well, I've seen it. Maybe I want that card. So I put it back in and shuffled Big Girl Shuffle, and it came out again. So that's its own will. Two of Cups. You know what? To get divine union and to get the Two of Cups, that's a big one. That's a big one, says Benny Hill. Okay. I'm liking the look of this. Yeah, one more. Oh God, this is great. Okay, Two of Wands. It kind of wanted to be in reverse and then it wasn't. So this is like making a decision with fire, because it's wands, and it's making a decision as you go along the way. So your love life is not something where you should stop, think, have time on your own, consider it, weigh it up. No, it's like a dynamic thing that's going on. It feels like a story that's actually being lived and unfolding. So you need to be brave enough to live it every step of the way. Whatever is happening for you is right, okay? You get the Seven of Pentacles, which is a very Taurus-y card. Consider everything like a farmer does. So a farmer doesn't stay in bed and think about the farm, because nothing good will happen on the farm through the farmer thinking about it. You've got to be out there, testing the crops, chewing the corn, milking the cows, looking at everything, seeing how everything is going, whether you need to change this, get rid of that, bring this in, do more of that. This is what's happening in your love life. Something's coming out of the darkness and there's a light, okay? But it's upside down. It's not easy. It's like a birth where the feet are the wrong way round. You know, it's breech. It's difficult to deliver. I don't know why I'm getting all this birthy stuff for you, but you know, chicka, you have got divine union and the Two of Cups. So, as this situation evolves, you get to make decisions on the hoof, okay? Not in your head as you go along. It just isn't going to work for you like that. Six of Pentacles, an act of generosity, energy coming towards you that I think you've been starved of. And I'm very pleased to see it, and I want that card. Ooh. Oh my Lord. Your love life is very interesting this month. We've got, we've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you have no time for what you don't want or what doesn't fit or what doesn't feel like home. Think of it Taurian styly as a really nice jumper that either fits or it doesn't. Anything, let's say you're going through your wardrobe, anything you're not interested in wearing, or it's all getting a little bit Hannibal Lecter, isn't it? We'll have to just push that to one side. It's like if Hannibal Lecter and Benny Hill had a baby, it's your love reading. That's not the way I wanted it to go. That's not what I mean. Coffee does funny things to me. imagine you're going through your wardrobe. If you're not interested in it, if it doesn't fit, it's out, okay? You do have to make room for this energy. If you want something to come out of the darkness and shine and be all two of cupsy and lovely, you need to make space, okay? A bit like when you're manifesting and you make space in the wardrobe for another person, which works, okay? Just saying. Then you've got the Eight of Cups. You are willing to walk away or discard things that don't fit, people that don't fit, jobs that don't fit, places that don't fit, love that doesn't fit. You've got the Chariot. You're hedging your bets. You may be on dual timelines, so you've got two things happening, a yes and a no. You've got the Lovers in reverse and sort of in the upright, we don't really know. A big decision is forming, but it's not yet happened, okay? In the extended love reading, I am going to do what I did for Scorpio because it's really good fun, which is a you and me side by side reading and then what joins us in the middle, okay? I also pull shadow cards for what the obstacles are and how we can overcome them. So there is a link for that underneath the video, and I'm going to wager that it's going to be very interesting. Okay, Taurus, I will see you on the other side. Namaste.